In 800 feet, your destination will be on the right.
Deep up in my feelings. Here I go again. We just keep on repeating. Here we go again. I'm so tired, so
It's our pleasure to welcome you to beautiful Salt Lake City, where the local time here is 8:46.
I'm just looking for that rush. I'm so tired, so fed up of you messing with my buzz. Locking eyes, we just touch. Feel our bodies drifting up. I don't know how to be around you. I'm just trying to lose myself. I know that I just can't trust you.
It is our pleasure to welcome you to Detroit, Michigan, where the local time is 3:10.
So I just got to the hotel. Yeah, so it was about a 20-25 minute ride here. It was a different experience than a regular airplane flight. It might be better slightly because there's some perks. There were some cons of this whole trip, but hopefully I'm safe. I'm taking a COVID test once I get home, literally the day after in the morning. So hopefully I pass, fingers crossed. But yeah, that's the plan for now. I think I'm gonna go shoot the wedding soon. So I'm kind of busy, but yeah, that's the plan for now. He's gonna come and we're gonna go shoot this wedding in Detroit right now. That's where I am. I forgot to mention that again and again. So my flight was from Oakland, California to Salt Lake City in Utah, and then I took another flight to Detroit. The city name actually is Canton, I think. So that's where I am, and that's where we're shooting this event. Yeah, I'll show you guys more around, but yeah, this is it for now.
Dance.
What's up, guys? This is the next morning. I think today is Thursday, I believe. But yeah, so another long day of shooting. Last night I just crashed. Didn't have much to do, so came in here, crashed literally. It was a long day, long night. So I was basically up since the Wednesday morning in California, and then took the flight, got here on the next day afternoon, shot it, and then I slept at technically Friday morning. So it was a long day. I slept, and now I am ready to go to another day of shoot, and then we're gonna be back, I think tonight, and then tomorrow's the wedding on Saturday, and then I'm returning back home on Sunday afternoon. So that's the plan. Yeah, I'll catch you guys soon. It was quite a hectic wedding, so I didn't get to actually vlog as much or talk to the camera as much, but so it was basically just me and the photographer shooting the whole event. There were 3 events. So first I got there on Thursday and we shot a small Lady Sangeet, a party kind of house party kind of thing, and then the next day we shot some rituals that they do before the wedding day just to get the bride and the groom ready. Good thing was that both of them were getting ready at the same house, so that was kind of convenient. And then the next day at a hotel they had the whole getting ready wedding and then the reception. It was quite a hectic day. To be honest, it's like not easy to shoot these weddings, but I quickly want to go over how everything went and what kind of gear I took with me. So I want to talk about the flight first, because I did fly to this wedding, and the flight in COVID, I was pretty concerned about that, but I did take the test after I got here and tested negative. But when I left California, everything was kind of different. Even the food or the snacks that came in the airplane were, they were in plastic bags. They just gave you like the whole thing instead of going around giving food out. I guess that is a safer option. I clearly don't know enough, but yeah, so they did that, and then I was basically there. It was a completely different experience. I mean, going that way in Delta Airlines basically allowed no one to sit next to each other. So I had basically the whole road to myself. And on a normal travel day, that would be amazing, right? You get all the space, no one's crushing your little tiny space, and you're having a good flight. So we had a good flight. I got there, and we shot this event on a Thursday evening. It was like a 6 to 7 hour event. And then basically next day I woke up, and then you saw the video, and then I woke up and I basically, went and shot another day, and then we went out to eat afterwards. And the next day we had the whole wedding day, and that's what I want to talk about, the gear that I brought with me. So I took 3 lenses with me. I took a 24-70 Sigma lens, which is a 2.8, so it kind of gave me a long zoom in lens that I can use for a lot of different things. And then I had a 35mm 1.4 from Sigma as well for all those artistic shots. And then lastly, I had a 20mm that I'm actually shooting this video on too. This basically went on for all the gimbal shots, and the photographer had a Sony camera as well, so we kind of borrowed each other's lenses. He took my 20 sometimes and I took his 55, so we kind of switched back and forth, worked together. So it's always nice having the photographer who also works with Sony. All of our gears kind of match, and we can recycle that. And additional to that, I took my monopod with me, which actually did break on the way there. And then I had my gimbal, Xeon Gimbal Crane 2. That basically, saved my whole shoot because I was shooting mostly with that. And then I had 2 Godox SL60W lights. The photographer had light stands, so I didn't have to take those. And then I just had my clothes and the drone. Funny thing about the drone is we didn't actually get to fly everywhere. So make sure when you are there, you check earlier, like, okay, these are the geolocations, and check the geomap, like, can you actually fly in the specific places? If not, then you're just carrying extra weight with you for no reason. And that about wraps up. And then I had like some all accessories with me, like extra batteries or a ND filter or anything in that sorts. Just take that with you and basically use that to shoot. It's an everyday thing, but when you go out flying to shoot a wedding, you really have to minimize your whole kit and see that, okay, is this something that I really need, or is this just extra that I might just use or a backup? So I did have my rolling suitcase, and then I took a light stand bag. I don't prefer this light stand bag. I'll link it in the description. I'll show you guys which one it is, but it's basically made out of cloth and it's not that sturdy. I prefer something bigger. That's why my monopod broke. I never actually got to use the monopod because it's broken. And yeah, that's about it. And then I had the lights in there, which thankfully made it in one piece. And then I had my Lowepro 450 AW Mark II, I believe, with me, which carries a lot of my camera gear. So I really like that backpack. It's very modular, very big, very spacious. And yeah, that was basically my kit for this wedding. I took 2 cameras, A7 Mark IIIs, and this Rode microphone that I have right here. That basically gave me good audio, and I had my SD cards. And that was about all the gear that I took with me. And, it was a good wedding shoot. I did drop my camera as well. So my camera basically fell forward.
Exceeded my expectations. Exceeded my expectations. One second.
And thankfully I have insurance on it, so I'll get it reimbursed. But yeah, so that happened. And it was just a really stressful shoot, so I didn't get to vlog much, but that kind of wraps around the whole wedding. If you guys have any questions on how to shoot weddings on a budget like that, or where you're just 2 people shooting, 1 person shooting the whole video segment of this whole wedding. It's a long wedding day too, so if you guys have any questions, let me know. I'll answer them in the comment section down below. And that'll be it for today's video. Flight back was not okay. It was filled with people. I don't know why. We chose a cheap Spirit Airlines, so don't go by that, especially in the COVID times. They're going to fill up the whole plane. Probably not good health wise. Everyone did have their masks on, and I don't think that helps. They didn't give any wipes to wipe off the seats and stuff, so I really doubt that they cleaned it before either, because it's always on low budget. And then you can't really take a roller or a check-in. You're going to have to pay much more for that. So for example, on my Delta flight, I only had to pay $30 to check in my suitcase, but they had the carry-on free. But in Spirit, you can only take on a backpack, and then your roller would be extra cost, and then your check-in would obviously be extra cost, and which were like, again, $50 each. So it's like an additional $100. And check the prices. Can you find a better option for another $50 to $100? And if you can, go by that, especially in COVID. Don't take any risks, and just buy that better Delta, Alaska, American Airlines, or United Airlines, or anything in that sorts, so you can travel safely and get back home safely, and do get tested. And yeah, so that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this little vlog, or me just talking about my trip afterwards here. If you guys want to know more about these shoots and want to watch behind the scenes of a lot of the wedding shoots that we do, hit me up. I'll probably post something here and there. But yeah, so this will be it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.